Now, we already set up the Zookeeper and the Kafka cluster and our developer environment. Next, we needed to install and set up Confluent ksqlDB cluster in our local environment. Install the ksqlDB is pretty easy. In this slider, I list a couple of the steps, install and set up the ksqlDB server. You can refer those steps in my PowerPoint slider, or you can follow the ksqlDB official website quick start page, guidance for installation. Let me open the official website, as you can see it here. You can click the quick start, and I will choose the table. This is the same steps that are already listed at my PowerPoint slider. I'm already download the ksqlDB table in advanced, as you can see it here. I'm also use the latest version, released version. First, I need to uncompress the table to destination directory. Let me do it. Okay. And then I need to create the soft link at here. ksqlDB is fine. And also I need to change the permission owner and groups. ksqlDB and Confluent ksqlDB. Right. As you can see, the user and the group both Ubuntu. Next, we need to do some configurations at here. We need to update the ksql server properties. We should to specify ksql service ID. That is the cluster unique name and the unique ID. And we also need to specify the listener point, and specify which Kafka cluster we wanted to connect. Right? It's pretty easy. ksql server properties. We need to change this file. Okay. And we keep this part not changed. And here we should to specify the ksql service ID. Okay. And then we should to change the Kafka cluster connect at here. That's enough. We can check. Oops. As you can see, we only need to specify the six property items, right? It's pretty easy. Now we can start our ksql server at here. ksql server start by demo etc ksqlDB ksql server properties. Start it. Wait one moment. The ksqlDB server is started. We can check it from the log, or we can use the RESTful health check API to get the latest information. Okay. The info is the endpoint. We can get the basic information. It's version and the Kafka cluster ID and the ksql service ID and the server status that is running. Now we can connect back CLI to our ksqlDB server. ksql and specified the ksql server DB URL. Next, if appear such screen, that's proof we already set up and our ksqlDB server, and we also into the ksqlDB interactive model. All right, in next lecture, we will base on the ksql client to create our first streams application by Circle. See you next lecture.